Hi, in part 1 of this video, we talked about file and sheet protection using passwords. Now, we are going to look at how to restrict part of a sheet and how to also save a file as read-only. And we'll wrap up this training by looking at how to password the structure of a file. Now, what does it mean restricting part of a sheet? Simply, restricting part of a sheet is denying users the right to edit certain portions of your spreadsheet. Now you can restrict a column, you can restrict a range, you can restrict cells from different locations within a sheet. Now to save a file as a read-only simply means you are only giving a view right to your audience. They can only read the content of the file, and when they try to edit, the system will not allow them to save the information that they've added. Now when you restrict the structure of a file, you're simply saying that if you have 3 sheets on that file, certainly nobody's going to add another sheet to it. You can't change the sheet names, and you cannot delete any of those names or change their position. Now let's go straight to our data and see how this is done. Now we have this information here about the table of sales, and we want to restrict edit right to this column, assuming we have this, and we don't want anybody to tamper with the information on the quantity column as well as the total amount. So the first thing you do is to highlight the whole of this sheet. And let me add that every cell, every worksheet is by default locked. There's a locked cell on every worksheet. So we click on this, and then you go to Home tab. Now each of the dialog box launchers under the Home tab will take you to the Format Cells menu, or you can actually go through the Home, come to your Format, and take Format Cells. Alternatively, you can take Control and press 1. Now any of those avenues will take you to this menu. You click on Protection. Now by default, you see Locked is checked. So I'm going to uncheck that, and I take OK. I have unlocked the whole of this data. Now I'm highlighting the areas I want to protect. So I hold my Control key, I come to this, and I highlight this. Now I move back to the protection sheet, and I lock up that, and I take OK. Now having done this, I go to my review, and I protect that sheet. Now I've highlighted those areas that will be protected. So I take this, and it's prompting me for a password. I'm going to use the old password we'll be using, 123, and I take OK. It's going to ask me to reconfirm the password, and I'm going to take that again, 123, and I take OK. Now the moment you take OK, you can edit any of these portions of this information, but you cannot edit anything here. Now you see what happened as I try to edit anything in this place. The system is telling me the cell or chart you're trying to edit is a protected sheet, and I cannot also edit information in this place. That's how to protect a sheet. Now let's look at how to protect the structure of a sheet. Now you see what we've done. I can still come here and right click here. I can change the sheet name here. I can also move these sheets and change their location, as well as I can add a sheet to this. By clicking this, I have added another sheet. I can add further sheets to this, but I don't want any of this to be done to my file, so I'm going to block off all that, and that is done through protecting the structure of the workbook. Now stay on any of the sheets and come to your Review tab. You see Protect Workbook. So I click on the Protect Workbook, and it's going to give me this, that you protect the structure and windows by password. Password is, of course, is optional. So I'm going to type password. Let's use the same password, 123. Remember, passwords are case sensitive, so I'm going to reconfirm that by typing 123. Now I take OK. Now the moment I take OK, I'm going to shut down this file. When I shut down this file, now the way it is right now, I can still add a sheet, but I'm going to shut down this file. I'm going to say close, and I'll save all that I have done. Now the moment I save all that I have done, and I call up that file again, let me call up that file. Sorry, my system is a little bit slow. Yeah, so I'm going to call up this file now. I hope I'm calling up the right file. It's a bit slow, I guess. Okay, what am I saying? Let me take this. Oh, what's happening? Okay, fine, I'm there. Now this is the file I've called up. Now you can see I do not have any provision to add additional sheet, and if I right click on this, you will see I can't make any adjustment. There's no room for me to either rename or delete this file, and that is how I can block up the structure of the file. Now the next thing we're going to do is how to save a file as read only. So I'm going to open that fresh file by using the Ctrl N. This is a new file, so let me open up this, and I want to save this file as a read only. Now the moment you finish entering all your data, come to File and go to Info. When you click on Info, you will see the workbook protection. Click on this and always open read only. So I'm going to click on this. The moment you click that and you close your file, then that file has been taken as a read only. I haven't named this file, so let me just name it as protect, and I'm going to put it on the desktop. Let me send that to the desktop. That's a very popular directory. Okay, so I put this straight to my desktop, okay, as protect, and I take OK. Now if I open up that file now, I hope I'll see that file as protect. This is the file, and I open up this file. Now you're going to see that the system is telling me the author would like you to open protect sheet as read only. So if I click yes, simply means I'm opening that file as read only. Now whatever information I enter into this place, I will not be able to save that information. If I take Ctrl S, look at what's going to show me. That means I can't save any information as long as the file remain a read only file. That's all we have to learn under this topic. Thank you very much for listening. In the next video, we'll see much more of what Excel will do. Bye bye.